If you've ever looked at your body and thought, why won't you just heal? I want to offer you a completely different perspective. What if your body isn't refusing to heal? What if it's protecting you? That one shift changes everything. Most people interpret stalled healing as resistance. They think, my body is stubborn, my body is broken, my body is working against me. But biology doesn't work on motivation. The body doesn't resist healing. It resists threat. And many healing environments unintentionally feel threatening to an already overwhelmed system. Protection doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like fatigue that forces us to rest, or digestive shutdown. We just feel so bloated. Can't get it to go through. Food sensitivities. Always getting a headache when you have that one thing, or anxiety. Everything is just so triggering. Or brain fog. I just can't even think clearly. Can't even remember what I just read. Or flares that are just halting progress. These aren't failures. They are containment strategies. Your body is saying, I can't safely process this right now. So let's talk about why healing stalls when protection is active. Healing requires flexibility. Protection requires rigidity. When protection is active, blood flow is redirected away from digestion. Detox slows and tissue repair pauses. Immune surveillance increases. Not because the body forgot how to heal, but because survival takes priority. No amount of forcing can override that safely. It just can't. So let's talk about how this becomes a cycle. Here's how people get stuck. Protection triggers symptoms. Symptoms are interpreted as failure, and more protocols are added. So the system perceives more threat. Protection intensifies, and that cycle doesn't break with effort, it breaks with safety. Let's also talk about why this is common in women. Women's bodies are deeply responsive. They track stress, safety, predictability, emotional load, environmental input. High-functioning women often override these signals for years. Eventually, the body compensates by enforcing rest and boundaries, not to punish, but to preserve. When protection is active, healing doesn't start with elimination. It starts with regulation, rhythms, fuel, rest, and reduced decision load. Only when the system senses safety does healing resume. This is why some people say doing nothing actually made me feel better. They didn't give up. They removed threat. So let's look at a new way to relate to our symptoms. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Try asking, what is my body protecting me from? That question removes shame, invites curiosity, and builds cooperation with your body. Healing accelerates when the body feels understood, not judged. This is where real progress can begin. The moment you stop fighting protection is the moment healing becomes possible again. Not because you tried harder, but because you made healing feel safe. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through 3 phases your body must move through to heal, and why skipping the first one keeps people stuck, no matter how motivated they are. If this video said something to you. Stay with me. Remember, you're not broken. You're protected, and your body is trying to help you, not punish you. I'll see you in the next one.